There was a pop in the sky and a puff of white smoke appeared. Everything around began to explode.
Alexander and his family were running out of supplies. Their city, Chernihiv, North Ukraine, had been under siege by the Russians for 3 weeks. Seconds after they left home, they were hit.
The first thing I thought was that my leg had been torn off. I had a crazy pain. I called out to ask my son, Daniil, are you in one piece?
This family was among dozens of victims of a cluster attack on a residential area on the 17th March. Cluster weapons cause multiple injuries to limbs and vital organs, cutting through bone, flesh and arteries. Serhiy was Alexander's surgeon that day.
The flesh was torn. One wound was all the way through his leg to the shin, which damaged the muscles. We had never seen anything like it. This is the first time we had encountered such injuries.
For these civilian medics, there was just one explanation: cluster weapons. And at the scene of the attack, near another hospital, we find proof. The bomb disposal unit showed us a timer on a cluster munition that they found in a residential area in Chernihiv. We found this fragment, and the bomb disposal unit believes it comes from a similar timer on a similar cluster munition. These piles of weapons were collected by the bomb disposal team all around the region. At least one rocket came from the scene on March the 17th.
In one rocket projectile, there are 30 such cluster elements. These are designed to kill people and destroy light armored vehicles.
This is how destructive they are. These bombs leave specific, small marks on the tarmac and small holes on buildings. We found these very distinct markings all over Chernihiv. The Russian government has denied using cluster munitions in Ukraine, and Kyiv is building criminal cases against Moscow. But media reports also accuse Ukraine of doing the same at least once, an accusation they have denied.
The three of us were in different hospitals for 16 days. For the first 4 days, we had no connection at all. We didn't know whether others were alive, who had what injuries.
They are now reunited in this Kyiv hospital ward, but the family